Hello everyone. I've created this short video to help you get started with citing your sources in APA style. GGU instructors frequently require students to cite sources using APA. What does this mean? What is APA style? APA style is a set of rules and guidelines for creating consistently formatted documents such as research papers and journal articles. APA is an acronym for the American Psychological Association, and the rules and guidelines are all available in the book Publication Manual of the American Psychological Association. Wait, what? The American Psychological Association? I'm sure this sounds crazy to anyone studying economics, finance, or business analytics, but don't panic. Many disciplines have adopted this formatting style, including business. APA style format impacts how your paper looks, the layout, punctuation, capitalization, headings, and the details you provide about the sources you used for your research. It is very important to remember APA style rules and guidelines are ultimately designed to address all the elements of a comprehensive research paper. However, many of your assignments will not require all of these parts. So what do? You read your assignment instructions carefully, follow your teacher's directions, and adapt APA style format to the assignment requirements. GGU instructors frequently require students to use APA style when writing papers or short assignments, and when designing posters and PowerPoint presentations. APA style does not have specific guidelines for short assignments, posters, or PowerPoint presentations. You will adapt APA style formatting to the assignment instructions. Oh, and by the way, there are many other formatting styles, such as MLA and Chicago, so make sure you are supposed to use APA style. Do you know why you need to cite your sources? Well, the first reason is to avoid plagiarism. It is necessary to give credit to the authors of the ideas you write about in your paper. Otherwise, it's a form of academic dishonesty. Secondly, you want the readers of your paper to have all the information they need to locate the articles you used in your research. In this way, students, scholars, and professionals learn from each other's ideas and build new knowledge. Now the big question. What are the rules and guidelines for APA style? The best way to start learning about APA style is to look at an example paper. Here's a sample paper in APA style. It's from Purdue University's APA Style Online Guide. The colored boxes provide instructions and explanations to help you understand APA style formatting. There's a lot going on here. I'm going to simplify this and point out the most important parts. Here are the basic elements of APA style. There is a title page, a running header. The font is 12-point and in Times Roman. The entire document is double-spaced, including the title page and the reference list. There are page numbers. The title page is your first page. The number 1 should be located in the upper right corner. The margins are 1 inch. Fortunately, the default settings in Word are 1 inch, so just don't change the margins. And in the body of your paper, you will have in-text citations, and at the end of your paper, you will have a reference list. Looking at this sample paper, we can see a few elements you may not need to include. Short assignments typically do not have an author's note or an abstract, and your instructor may not want a full title page. Read your assignment instructions carefully and ask your instructor for clarification if you're not sure which elements to include. You can see from this sample paper that APA style does not allow for creative or decorative elements. Look at the headings. Keep your headings simple. In APA style, there are rules for heading styles. Notice that every paragraph is indented. And near the end of the paper, there is a reference list. The reference page has all the sources you used in your research. Each reference will have an in-text citation in the body of your paper. For example, on page 3 of the sample paper, this is the introductory paragraph. The student uses an article that is published in the year 2002, and it is written by the authors Cummings, Butler, and Kraut. Author and date. This is an in-text citation. With the author and date information, the reader can go to the reference list and find out the full details for this article. Back to the reference list. Here are the authors Cummings, Butler, and Kraut. Now we can look at the reference format for an article. The author's last name, then the author's first initials only, the date of the publication, the title of the article, the journal title, volume, issue numbers, and page number. Regardless of whether you are citing a book, an article, a web page, or a report, there are 4 parts to an APA-style reference: author, date, title, and publishing information. Notice that the reference list starts on a new page. Even if you have space after the concluding paragraph, you will create the reference list on a new page. The correct heading for a reference list is References. Look at the heading format. The first letter is capitalized, it is centered, and it is not bolded. The reference list is ordered alphabetically, and each reference has a hanging indent. When looking at examples of references, pay close attention to the punctuation. Also look carefully at the capitalization. And there are only a few instances when you need to use italics. I know this information can be confusing when you're first getting started. Please don't panic. You can do this. No one remembers all the details. What you need to remember is that everyone uses APA resources such as books and online guides to look up the answers. GGU has a simple APA citation guide. I'll show you how to find it. To get to the library homepage, go to ggU.edu. At the top of the screen, hover over Students and select Libraries. Now select Business Library. This is the library homepage. You can launch to everything you need from here. To find the APA Citation Guide, scroll down to Research Help. Click Research Guides. Here is the APA Citation Guide. Click across the tabs and learn how to format in APA style. Throughout the guide, you will find video tutorials for paraphrasing, quoting, and formatting in-text citations and reference lists. You will find the sample paper we looked at in this video within the tab Format Your Paper. Click the tab for examples and look up the citation format you need. The first box is for articles, print articles, online articles, articles found in the library databases. Scroll down the page and find other reference formatting styles for web pages, articles, and other sources. If you find that you want more APA style training and information, one of the most comprehensive online resources for APA style is created by Purdue University. I recommend taking time to do the Purdue APA style workshop and add the bookmark to your browser for the APA style formatting and style guide. And of course, you are always welcome to contact the Business Library and writing tutors for assistance. Let's review. The basic elements of APA style include a title page, a running header, 12-point font in Times Roman. The entire document is double-spaced. You'll have page numbers. The margins will not be changed from the default in Word, and you will have in-text citations in the body of your paper and a reference list at the end. Remember, when creating a reference, you must not make up or guess the punctuation, the capitalization, or the use of italics. It does not matter what the original title looks like on the book or the article or on the web page. You must look up the correct format for APA style. To do this, I recommend that you review the sample paper and use the GGU APA Citation Guide and the Purdue Guide and Workshop. And for students writing complex research projects, it is recommended that use the official American Psychological Association guidebook, the Publication Manual for the American Psychological Association, which is available at the Business Library. I know you will have lots of questions when you first get started. Please don't hesitate to ask us. The librarians are here for you.